What's up guys, I'm coming at you from Shenzhen and soon I will be in Huizhou. We're going on a family road trip to Huizhou, a district called Huidong. The particular spot is called Double Moon Bay, Shuangyaowan. It's somewhere we've been many times over the years. We always enjoy it and we are gonna spend 4 nights there. I've got my sailboat strapped to the roof of my car. It's a inflatable sailboat that's made in Austria by a company called Happy Cat. They're really cool. Strapped down pretty tight. Actually, I'm worried too tight. I might be crushing the sails. I think regulation-wise, we should be okay too, because I think as long as I don't go over 30 centimeters above the vehicle, I should be okay. But I am roasting down in the parking lot here, so I'm gonna get my family in the car, and without further ado, let's get on the road. All right, so here we are. We've made it. I've taken the sailboat off of the top of my car already, and I've already encountered a problem here. We rented a villa instead of an apartment because I wanted to be able to use our sailboat every day without having to disassemble it. And I thought we could just put it in our yard, but we've got this little entrance here, and the sailboat will not fit in while it's assembled. Last time we stayed in the villa, our backyard was the last row, so we could just pass it over the backyard fence, and we can't do it here, and you're gonna see in a second why. Okay, so let's take a tour here first. There's a bedroom here immediately as you come in. The stairs will go up there afterwards. We got a bathroom here on the first floor. Stand-up shower, toilet. Kitchen area here. The kids are already watching TV. They're taking advantage of the fact that we don't have a connected TV at home. Got a little mahjong table over there on the side. All right, so this is where I put the bags. I'd wash them off because I stored them in the same storage room where I keep my malt for my brew pub. So they were covered in malt dust. And so I've managed to hose them off here. There's 3 sets of bags, the sails up there. I've got a third bag. I bought I should say a fourth one to separate some of the weight because these are really too heavy. But here, yeah, this is what I was gonna show you. On the other side here, there's a river. So the river, I think it's low tide. There's a fishing village that I'll show you guys at some point. When the tide goes down, all of the boats are pretty much on dry land. So it's probably low tide right now, but there's a river back here. I can't really pass it over here. But yeah, let's go in and take a look at the rest of the house, or villa as they call them here. All right, so there's another bedroom over here. 1 bed. Let me throw my backpack down here. Let's see what's upstairs. This is pretty much the same layout of the one we stayed in. The last time we came here was a number of years ago. I think it must have been 3 years ago at least. Okay, so we got a bedroom here with a big bed here. Little balcony. It's got its own bathroom here. Oh, a little bit of a bigger balcony here too. Some sort of water tank. Master bedroom here. Bed. And a big bathtub. Stand-up shower. Toilet. And a balcony here, which we'll be able to see over the river a little bit better. Yeah, so you can see it's all dried up. But that's probably gonna fill up later on. I'll show you guys a clip of that. Anyways, I'm gonna get ready for dinner, or we might go for a swim first, so catch you guys in a bit. So we came down to the beach before dinner. The water's really nice and warm. Let me see. Cool. Okay, so we're here on the beach. We've got these heavy pieces of equipment down here ready to build the sailboat on day 2. Just hit my head on this thing, and we're gonna take her out, see how it goes. It's roasting here, so I'm just gonna take my time building it. Yep. You guys will see it afterwards. So we finished building the boat. It took way longer than we thought. I'm roasted. I probably looked like it also. I felt kind of lightheaded for a little while there too. It was just absolutely roasting out here. But we got it done. We've already gone on a few runs with the boat. My buddy is out there. I'm not sure if you can see it on the 360 camera on the boat right now. It's a good friend of mine from France, living in China for, I think he's been in China for 20 years. but I haven't seen him in like 4 or 5 years, so it's been very nice to catch up with him. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to jump on the boat and give you guys a trip. Now I'm going to see what kind of footage we can get with a 360 camera. Let's hope it turns out well. See you guys in a second. What's up guys, I haven't had much time for vlogging on this trip. I'm on day 3 already and I haven't got much footage. So I am going back over to the sailboat. I'm on my one wheel. And what I'll do is I will, we didn't pack up our boat because it just takes too long to build. So what we did was we left it in a corner. Should still be okay there. And I'm taking my one wheel to the destination. So I'll show you a little bit of the neighborhood here, although I'm almost there. On the one wheel. 帮我开门。谢谢。 This is the road where they keep the garbage, so it's not a very nice back road to take you down. My car is here, but let's, and I've got to take one of the sails out, but let's go check on the boat first. There she is. Still looking okay. All right, I'm gonna get out on the water. Yeah, a GoPro. Hero 8 Black, yeah. Yeah, these boys are gonna take it out first. I'll do a little bit of filming from the shore.
There's someone.
Always.
Always someone.
It's on tight.
You know, it was wet yesterday.
Oh.
Nice drive.
Right.
Is it one? Why this one can up?
Yeah, it can't. Oh, yeah, right.
Okay. You see, that's the only way. Then it can come again.
Yep.
That's why.
Nice. Now we know what that's for.
That's why. Ready? Yeah.
They've thought of everything on this boat. It's really.
You know, boat is my life. So I've been on a boat.
Yeah, that's true.
All right.
Now they take the jib out.
Yeah, we go. All right, come.
Oh, okay. Enjoy.
Yes,
See ya. What's up, guys? I'm going to take you on a little bit of a scooter ride here and show you what the village area looks on the other side. This place we're in is called Double Moon Bay, and what I'll hopefully do is overlay an image here so you can understand why it's called Double Moon Bay. You basically got a peninsula that comes down, but then it splits off into two peninsulas. So you've got a big river in the middle, and then beaches on both sides of those two kind of subsections. And so it looks kind of like two moons. So this is why they call it Double Moon Bay. So that's one moon there, that's where we were staying, right about there. And then that's the other moon, with the river in the middle. The old area isn't as developed, some old buildings there, and this is where all the new developments and villas are. What I'll be doing later is I'll take you on a ride on my one wheel on my scooter. I'll go across that bridge through the town a little bit, through a little fishing village right here, and then back across that bridge and back to where we're staying. So you get to see that later. But it's pretty darn nice. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my scooter over to the other moon, and as we're crossing that bridge that goes over the river that separates them, you'll see what is an old fishing village. You'll see some of the fishing boats. on the river. They will be beached if the tide is low right now, which is also interesting to see. And then I'll just kind of scooter around the village areas there. They've got some interesting little kind of wet market streets and things like that. It's not a great time to go out because it's noon and it's absolutely roasting here, but I haven't had any other time. We've just been so busy. Well, we've mostly been relaxing, but sailing and swimming and having a couple of little adventures. Yesterday I had my two friends, I let them take my boat out, and I was using my phone waiting for them to come back, and when I looked up, I saw a red object out in the distance a little bit, kind of floating around, and I said, no, could they have capsized? So I took my phone and I tried to zoom in, and I saw two guys hanging onto the side of it, and then also some other kind of little kayaks or something like that beside them. Looked like they were trying to help them, and I thought, oh no, they have. So what I did was I rushed back to the villa that we're staying in. I grabbed my extra life jacket, went back to the beach and started swimming out there. And when I got close, it took quite a while to swim out there. When I got close, I thought, before I went out also, I sent a message to some of my other friends here saying we might need a boat, we might need some help. By the time I almost got there, I looked back and I saw the sailboat on the shore. They had already arrived back. So those were two guys on an inflatable kayak. They were already okay also. There was nothing wrong with them. And I just wasted that time. And I had such an adrenaline rush trying to get out there to try to get them to right the boat together. Because if this sailboat capsizes, there is a way to right it, to bring it back up. And I thought they just needed some help. So that was kind of funny, annoying, interesting thing that happened. The other thing too is the first day we got here on Thursday, we heard these kind of jet engine noises blasting by all the time. And we thought, well, that's weird. There's no airport here or anything like that. We were trying to figure out what that was. Then it was yesterday, I believe, on the beach, we saw 4 Chinese military fighter jets flying around the beach, a little bit in the distance, but it was a pretty cool sight. And my friend told me there's an Air Force base near here. They've got new fighter jets, which they test them here too, so they really push them to the limits. They said that even during the week, sometimes they'll fly 150 meters off of the beach, or not too far in the distance, they'll break the sound barrier and you'll hear the sonic boom. So it's pretty cool. I'm gonna try to get a video because my friend said he captured them at one point, flying past the apartments over the beach. And so I'm gonna insert that video here if he can send it to me. This is gonna be super disappointing if I don't have that footage to put in here at this point. But I don't think we've been doing anything else really, just kind of relaxing and enjoying ourselves. But now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get on that scooter and show you around a bit. So let's go.
Hello. Hello. Yeah. Hello.
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 Hi.
Hi, 张老乡。
Cut it off here. I did a big loop for you guys. I hope you enjoyed that, and there's way too much traffic here that I'm navigating. It's even not exactly the safest thing to do. So I'm gonna put the camera down and focus on getting back in one piece. See you guys in the next shot. What do you think?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
I
Seeing the sea turtles in Huizhou. Showing it, Lamb.
gigantic.
A bunch of them, eh? Oh, there's a little one there. Some big ones over there. Another big one on the way over here.
Oh, there. They go, I'm telling you, they go like...
Some sort of a research area here. There's a turtle breeding center here near in Songyuan. I don't know what they're doing in this section. This isn't supposed to be the turtle breeding center area, but apparently a research area. Yeah? Oh yeah, so here's the breeding center's name, right? The Taiwan Strait Breeding Center here in Huizhou, Songyuan. Alright, let's start heading back. Too hot outside. Okay guys, that's it for me. That's the trip. I did a lot of other stuff, just not much filming this time. And, oh, I got somebody trying to use the pump there. Basically what I did early this morning, was I got all the parts back out of the bag. These are all the parts for the sailboat I was using. It's really not many, and there's another piece over there, and then some of the ropes up there. There's really not many pieces, all things considered, with how big that boat is. You know, I had 3 adults and 1 kid on it yesterday. But what I needed to do, I got up early this morning to wash these all off, to get the salt water off of them. I've got the pontoon pieces, the inflatable pieces on my roof of my car, kind of drying off also. The bags are drying out also. So yeah, I'm gonna start packing them back up soon. But overall, pretty good trip. You know, I had Eric. He was on my channel once before. The Hong Konger talking about growing up in Hong Kong. He came out yesterday, joined us, or he came out the day before yesterday and went back yesterday. And every night, you know, we were having a little bit of wine or beer together, that kind of stuff. Oh, we've got a bee here. I don't think you want to play with that, buddy. No. Don't try to catch him. Oh, look at that. He's interested in you, but I don't know if he's gonna sting you. Let's get a close up. Wow, look at that. This guy's been interested in the sail all morning. He's been coming and landing on the sail. Yeah? Yeah, it's a bee. Or a wasp. It might be, well, I don't know what that is. But anyway, we should be careful, yeah? But yeah, it's a good trip. When Eric came out, he came out on Saturday evening, and it is impossible to find parking then. You know, when I went out on my one-wheel scooter ride, you guys probably saw how busy the road was. It was just completely gridlocked. It was completely this bee is all right, I'm getting a little bit nervous. Yeah, the traffic is really bad here on the weekend, and the guard said it's been like that every single weekend for the past 2 months. So if anybody's thinking of coming out this way because they saw my video, just make sure you come early enough on the weekends. And I'm gonna grab my little one here before he tries to stomp on this wasp. So I'll catch you guys next time. Hope you enjoyed it.